Okay, guys, there's going to be some background noise because I have 4 kids and they're really loud. And I also have both my dog and cat in this house right now because it's kind of muddy and rainy outside. So I love stockpiling, which if you know me, you know this about me, but I don't really share it in videos that much. But this is just kind of some of the stuff. Now, I really love this brand so much. I always pronounce it Augason Farms. I don't know if that's right. I butcher names all the time. But a couple of years ago, we had a pretty serious hurricane and I ended up with 3 extra families at my house, and I had a lot of stockpile food and it was all gone within a couple of weeks. And so I've been really serious about stockpiling everything I can. Like these are like dehydrated diced carrots, potato slices, potato shreds, peanut butter powder, you just add water. Honey powder is great sugar substitute. This is all freeze-dried or dehydrated. And I even have 2 cans of garden seeds from them. And this stuff is expensive, guys, because it has anywhere between, I think this garden seeds have 5 years, but most of it has a 10 to 25 year shelf life. This is emergency food, but some of it can really easily be used day to day, and only if you buy it on sale. Like these biscuit cans I got, they were like on sale for $8 a piece. The pancake mix goes on sale. Normally it can be pricey. The creamy wheat, I really like it, and I really like buying in bulk. And this is a great way to store it if there's an emergency or anything else, or if I want to open it and eat it. Again, it has a really good shelf life. Let's see. I'm kind of normal size. I can't really see the shelf life on that one from here. It may be on the back. 10 years for the creamy wheat right there. 25 for right here on this one. Creamy chicken rice. So you can see they have several different things. Breakfast foods, everything else. We actually like the pancake mix. I get it when it's on sale and buy the max amount you can buy at a time, which is 4. And I'll do that once a month. Every time it's on sale, just buy as many as I can and stockpile it. And this is really handy. As you can see, I may be growing my own food and everything else, but we still eat a lot of stuff other people like to eat. You know, like we still drink our tea, we still get Nesquik, we still get other stuff. I know how to make it myself, and when there's time I will, but we do other stuff. So I don't want you guys to think like, oh, well, what if I want to stockpile, you know, something else? Then do it, you know. I don't get to tell you what it is to eat or don't eat. I do get to tell you what it is in that food so that you kind of have an idea and can make your own choices, an educated choice at that. But that's up to you. We still eat a lot of stuff, guys. So I don't want you to think you can. So this is kind of what I do. I have my red kidney beans. You can see the dehydrated carrots. I just buy in bulk, and I buy a lot from Amazon. Like these red beans right here, I bought those from Amazon today. It was like less than $1 a pound for the 4-pound bag of them. And so it's really easy to open the bag and dump it in the container. These containers I also got off Amazon. I want to say that I got them for like $70 for a 24 pack, and they come with 6 of each size. So these really tiny ones, the medium ones, 2 medium sizes she's stacked, and the really large ones up top, which I can tell you in just one of those large containers, half full is about 3.5 pounds. So they hold about 6 to 7 pounds of popcorn kernels. If you want an idea of what they'll hold, this is 4 pounds of beans in each one that's in this red bean one, and that's not even filled all the way. So I kind of hold everything, you know, in these. It keeps, we had a really big issue a few years ago with those little brown pantry moths. I mean, really, really bad. They got brought in with some rice that I bought, some brown rice from the grocery store, and it just infested everything. I mean, they can eat through boxes, through plastic. So that's why I'm really big on these now, and it makes it so easy to keep like the big stuff up here, and then, or the stuff that I want to use every day up here, and some extra storage. Believe it or not, all these containers up here used to be like, I think it was 12 5-gallon food grade buckets just piled randomly with stuff, still in boxes and bags. So it's really important for me to kind of get on the shelf. I even keep stuff like powdered cheese, all these beans, popcorn. It just makes it easy if there's an emergency, if we want to do stuff. But we also, I mean, we eat regular foods. Here's a good example, you know, so I think that's important to remember is exactly what you want to do. Now, mind you that my pantry is filthy. I actually spilt a bunch of stuff under here. I spilt some chocolate milk and some beans, but I'm exhausted from organizing the top part all day, so it is a mess. Just be warned. These down here are black beans, right here. And then I have rolled oats. Sorry about that, my boys are fighting over Pokemon cards. That's a thing here. So down here I have cornmeal and everything else. I keep my big packs of oatmeal, all of that on the floor. The only downside is our cat and dog go in there, they push them out, they drag their toys under there. So I'm really going to have to work to kind of put up some barriers to keep them out. So because we eat so much popcorn, I've even gone as far as getting these giant containers of just popcorn. And I just have them shipped from Amazon, guys. It's just the easiest thing to do. You can see, like, I bought 5 pounds of cranberries, which fills up over a gallon. This is just what's left after a week and a half. My family loves dehydrated cranberries. All of these drink powders, it's just easy. Now, the Orange Delight, I only buy it when it's on sale, and that will range between $15 and $17. It is double that. It is double the $17 without it being on sale, which is very intense. Now, I know, like, one of the first video I made was about EBT and SNAP. Guys, on Amazon, around the country, you can now add your EBT and SNAP card, and you can buy groceries online and have them delivered to your house. Not every place, like, we cannot get Amazon Fresh, which is fresh groceries, but a lot of places can. If you are looking to buy food in bulk and save, not have to use your house, if you are receiving EBT or SNAP, if you are on SSI and disabled and receive SNAP, then this is a really good option for you. You can buy garden seeds on there. You can buy some of the food on here. You can buy regular food. You can buy cranberries. And a lot of it, you can use a filter, go to filters, and they'll have an option for SNAP. So if you are on a fixed income for whatever reason, I think that that's really important. We're really big on making sure that all communities have accessibility. My 5-year-old is in a wheelchair. She has white matter disease. She is chronically disabled. This is her life, and there may be a time without our assistance that she will need that kind of help. So we're going to make sure that everybody kind of learns what we learn and knows, like, what these things cover, what's available to you. And even the more we start getting into gardening and different types of beds, we'll be showing some of the stuff that we do for our daughter that she can access and reach in her wheelchair, because she's a very small child. Well, she's growing quite rapidly now. Okay, so what I want to show y'all today, though, is these come with like 3 packages. Again, I got this on sale, so it was like $14, which is depending on when you're at. I'm in Southeast Texas, so I can go get Hamburger Helper. It used to be 99 cents a box, but I mean, you can go get it for like $2 or so a box. So this is going to be a little more expensive than that, you know. But again, this is for long-term storage or short-day use. It has 25-year shelf life. You do need to make sure to keep it in the right temperature, or that's going to significantly reduce. But even at half of that, that's a really long time. They each come in 3 packages like this. And so you can separate it out and not worry about waste. They do have oxygen absorbers inside of them to kind of keep the air flow under control. So this is the bag that I've emptied. And if you don't know, this is what an oxygen absorber looks like. So now you do know, you know. And my son is cooking right now. And so this is kind of where we're at. This is what he's making. These are the contents of that packet. And so this isn't one of those organic, no preservative meals. It has preservatives, guys. That's why it has a 25-year shelf life. So this is just one of those things that if you're in an emergency situation or whatnot, it's good to try. Now for me, before I go invest in a giant pill, because I have 4 children, plus extra children at my house all the time. I still have 3 much younger siblings that are my children's age that are over here a lot too. So before I go buy a giant pail of emergency food, I'm going to make sure that my family will even eat this in an emergency situation. If you're in an emergency, you are already miserable. You do not want to be miserable eating food unless you're starving. And so you can kind of see, like, this is what it looks like. Now, you have to add boiling water to it. This is a cast iron pan, and I just don't have lids for my cast iron pans. I do need to invest in that. So what I've done is I went ahead and put my tea kettle over here on the stove and boiled it. And now I'm going to put that water into the saucepan. I meant to say this and I didn't, but this is really important, especially with like, I know for sure this is a thing with their whipping cream, but I haven't seen it in anything else until now. They will label it in small letters, either on the container or on the package, contains a bioengineered food ingredient. So if you don't want to eat something like that, it is important to note that, but I also want to reiterate that this really is for emergency food situation.
But look up. Mom.
Okay, so Charlie was gonna show us, but he got some food stuck in his tooth, some candy from Christmas, and it's pretty uncomfortable. Those little strawberry candies, the hard ones. Guys, if you're my age, you know what I'm talking about. There's no bribing them to try this again. It tastes as bad as it smells. I hate to say it. I would only eat this in an emergency situation. There's no way I'd eat it any other time. And I'm a big fan of their products, especially when I need like bread and scone mix or this freeze-dried blueberries. They're some of my favorites from them, you know, and they last for so long, but this is not one of them. So we tried it and now you know. I took the boys' advice and put it down for the dog and cat to try, but my basset hound won't even eat it. Oh, is he going to? No, guys, yeah. That's a bust. When the animals won't eat it, something's seriously wrong there. Like I said, I love a lot of their products. Yeah, this just isn't going to be it